Okay, so Dm13 review. By the time this is uploaded, yes, I know there's a Dm14 out and shipping, and it's much better than this and whatever. But I got this at a great price from World Cup, so I would kick myself if I didn't buy it. So yeah, it's a PGA Cubics Blue. If you want this color or any other Dm13. I don't think they're going to be making it, so if you want a Dm13, check any websites like Hustle Paintball, ANS Gear, or Mackey's Paintball. They might have one or two left, since most of them are just trying to clear their inventory for the Dm14s. Yeah, Dye Ultralight Barrel, which is a decent barrel. My favorite would be the Shaft 4, but it's a great barrel nonetheless. Dye sticky grips on the reg, above the reg, and the grips. Reach trigger, airport ASA with this little lever, macro, LPR, and toolless disassembly bolt. Zoom this in for you guys, and also the rotating feed neck. So let's take out the bolt. Ooh, cut the little bad thread there because it wouldn't come out. There we go. So you might be looking at this bolt and say, hey, that's a Dm12 bolt, and you would be right. Except not really, because with the Dm12 and Dm13, I've noticed a change. And I'm not the only one that says that, because people have shot this in a tournament and they're saying this is not like my Dm12, or this shoots like a Lux, and surprise surprise, it does. And I don't know what it does, why it does it like that, but there's been some speculation that there's been messing with the airflow between the bolt, and also the bolt has been made a little heavier by not a very noticeable amount, but if you would look at it, there is a little bit more of weight or less of a weight, and there's been also some weight added to the back, since there's and this will obviously roll. There's no more windows right here. There's only a small window, well, actually a pretty medium-sized window, and two small windows here. So yeah, I guess there's more weight. Something might affect it, I guess. But yeah, definitely shoots a lot better than my Dm12. A lot more reliable as well. So hopefully that keeps up. And there's the fuse bolt system. So basically get your end cap. Sleeve. Actually put this over here. Then you have two parts of your fuse bolt. Actually, three parts of your fuse bolt. You have this little end cap, and then you actually have the whole fuse bolt assembly and this can, which would require taking off this blue O-ring. See if I can show it to you. Yep, this blue O-ring to take off the can, which I will not do because that's too much of a hassle. But yeah, here's the bolt movement. And I find that this it's a great bolt design. It's a lot more efficient than the Dm12, which is strange because it's the same bolt. So there's no official release from Dye or anybody saying that they did something with the bolt or the body itself, but it begs to ask the question, why is it a lot more smooth? Why is it a lot quieter? Well, not a lot, but you can hear the difference between a Dm12 and a Dm13. Why it doesn't shoot smoother, even though it's the same bolt. So, I guess I can't really answer that, but besides saying that there's some speculation that there's changes, small minute changes. And before I drone on too much about just the bolt, yeah, Dm12 versus Dm13. I personally think that the Dm13 looks better, not because it's a newer gun, but because I didn't like the huge windows in the body of the gun. I think this is a lot nicer. The PGA versions of the gun look a lot better. So yeah, it's definitely a nice gun. I like it a lot. Same ultralight frame. Pretty much everything the same from the Dm12. There's really nothing much to say about the gun. It's a great gun. If you find one used on PB Nation or something for cheap, might as well get it, because unless you really want a Dm14, this is a great dive gun. I think it's so far one of the best ones they have. And I've let multiple people shoot this gun after a tournament, and they're just amazed. They're like, wow, this is so much better than the Dm12 or the something I had. And a person with a Lux 2 shot this and said, wow, this is actually pretty good. And once you have somebody shooting a Lux 2, which is arguably one of the best spools on the market right now, you know, besides like the Go3 and everything like that, them considering this is a pretty nice gun says something. And there's people that shot NT11s, which is a different type of spool system, whatever, but that have been around dive guns, and they've shot this and they say, wow, this is pretty nice. People that shot reflexes, everybody says this is a great gun. The only concern I had was when I was playing in a tournament and it was pretty cold, say around 40 degrees. It's a blender. I'm pretty sure you have to mess with the LPR to make it a lot smoother, but you know, you're in a tournament situation, you don't always have the time for it, and yeah, it blends a lot. But as soon as 50-degree weather came along after the tournament, just shot case after case, well, pot after pot I should say, no breaks. So definitely a great gun, but as most guns are, they're a little temperamental. So not much to say about it. Great gun though. So thank you for watching.